Hey guys, Amy Starr Allen here, and in this video today, I'm just going to quickly show you how to create a GIF or GIF, I think most people call it a GIF, thumbnail for a video. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to do this using Canva, and what I mean is something that looks like this. So this is a video on a page, and instead of just having a stagnant photo thumbnail, it has a GIF, which means it's moving. You can see it's moving, but it just keeps like looping back because it's only like a 6-second clip of a video basically that I'm using as a GIF thumbnail. So I want to show you how easy this is to create using Canva so that if you want to create something similar for your videos, you can do this. Now, I will just say that on YouTube, you can't use a GIF as a thumbnail as far as I know. But if you're putting videos on a website, in this case, I use my funnel builder that I love for most of my videos and stuff. So I will leave a link to more information about that below this video if you're looking for a platform to build pages like this. It's an awesome platform. So if you're building stuff in a funnel builder, if you're building stuff on, your own website or something like that, you can have a thumbnail that's a GIF instead of just an image, right? So it's very simple to do in Canva, and I'm just going to show you real quick how to do it. Okay, so if you come into Canva and you come under templates and you search for thumbnail, in this case, you don't want to put YouTube thumbnail. Like sometimes if I'm looking for a thumbnail template, I'll put YouTube thumbnail, but if you put YouTube thumbnail, it's not going to give you any GIF examples because you can't use GIF thumbnails on YouTube. So if you just put thumbnail, you'll see a lot of these are just images, but some of them, the ones that have this little play button, you'll see that it's a moving thumbnail, right? See how that one moves? I'll find another one like that. So here's another one that moves. See that? So you can create fancy GIFs like that, or you can just create one like the one that I showed you, which is just basically taken from a clip from the actual video. And then I put some text on screen that says click here to turn on sound. So you can make it as fancy or as simple as you want. So, if you wanted to create one like this, the easiest way to do it is to just use the template, right? So if I click on this, I can customize this template. It's going to show me, so it's showing me a whole bunch of other GIF templates here because I chose a GIF. So when you choose one, before you select it, you can look at some of these other ones and see like what kind of template do I want to create, right? And you can use these not even just for your thumbnails, like this one that says subscribe. You could put this clip like in your video somewhere. If you're talking about, asking people to subscribe, you could have this in there, and that would be a kind of a cool effect where you could change out her image with your image. And when you're saying, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, you're putting your face there, right? And then you put that clip right into your video. That would look really cool. So they don't have to just be thumbnails, but in this case, I'm going to show you how to do a thumbnail. Here's another one, like I said, that's basically a clip of a video. So you're like seeing the actual video footage and it's the thumbnail. So let's just use this one for this demonstration. If I click customize this template, it's going to load it in for you. And then all you would have to do is come in here and like change out your text. You could add an image of yourself here. Like I could come over to my uploads and replace his image with an image of myself. Remove the background. And then just, change out this text, my text. Goes here. I can change, whatever I want to change. I can change this color to my brand color and so forth. And now, change the episode number, whatever I want to do. And now I have this video, this GIF style thumbnail, and you can play around with this and customize it however you want. I just, for the sake of this video, I want to show you how to just use your actual video as the thumbnail like I did in my example. So if you want to do something like that, it's actually really, really simple. Just type in thumbnail. And really all we need are the dimensions. It really doesn't matter what any of these look like because we're not actually going to use it. So just click on any of them, customize this template. And then, you know, you can go through and delete all this stuff, or what I usually do is I just go add a page and then it'll be the same exact size. And then all I have to do is add my video here. So you would just upload your file. So if you have a video, you would upload it. If I click on my uploads and come to videos, you'll see I already uploaded my video in here. So you'll see this is a 13-minute video and I don't want all 13 minutes of it, but I'm just going to stretch it out to fit in the frame. And then I can delete this page. And you'll see here where it says 13 minutes. Well, I don't want all 13 minutes, so I'm going to trim it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it down. I'm just going to use the beginning. But if I wanted to use like a clip from the middle or anywhere else, like I can use any clip I want. I could select, you know, whichever clip I want. But for the case of this one, I'm just using the beginning. And I just want it to be like 5 or 6 seconds long, right? So I have it down to 5.2 seconds. And so all I have to do now is add if there's any specific text I want to put on the screen. So you'll see here where it says click to turn on sound. I just added that text right in Canva. So I would just go text, add a text box, click to turn on sound. And I can adjust the text. I'm going to make these closer together, the line spacing closer together. I can make this bigger, put it up here. And then I just wanted this little sound thing here. So I did a search for sound and elements, select graphics, and then I can just put this thing in here. Change this color to red. You know, I can change these sizes however I want them. And then the other thing that I did was I just put, you'll see I put like a little box behind it. You don't have to do that, but I did. If you want to do that, under elements, you just add your shape. And then position backward. And then I can change the color of it. If I want it to be, I usually do black and then kind of fade it out here, transparency. Fade it out a little. And that's it. And then, so now I have this 5.2 second clip and I can use this as my thumbnail. So I'm just going to go share, download, and then for the type, I'm going to select GIF. You can also do that MP4 video. Either of these should work. The GIF automatically makes it without sound, which for a thumbnail, you don't want sound. It's just a looping little clip. And then I'm going to download this. You know, and it's going to ask me where I want to put it on my computer. And then in my funnel builder, when I want to use the GIF as the thumbnail, if I click edit video, see how I have use custom thumbnail and I have this GIF here? I would just go here, I would click plus. Now I already have it uploaded, but if I didn't, I would just click here to upload a file and I would go grab the file from my computer, upload it in here, and then it would be there. Save it, and then when I preview it, you'll see that it has this GIF as a thumbnail instead of just a picture. So that's it. That's how you create a GIF in Canva. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm here to answer your questions and help you in any way that I can. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of my future trainings, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Please leave this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. That will help YouTube, share my video with more people, and be sure and check out all of the resources that I have available for you in the description. I love to help people learn how to build a business online. I have lots of different resources that can help you with marketing strategies, branding strategies, residual income strategies. So be sure and check out my resources below this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.